Hi everyone, this is Indubitably Senise trying my best to do something a little bit different. I have yet to set up um, my Canon camera to see how I can do live or whatever. If I can, I probably can't. So therefore, I'm going live on my phone. And hey, happy Friday to you all. As the caption indicates today, I am using this as Flashback Friday because I don't know why I keep getting these catalogs, finding them, and then I misplace them, and then I find them again. And every time I do that, it's like a very nostalgic moment for me, going back through the past of Dooney and Bourke and just seeing just the products that they had once upon a time. And so right now I just set up um, my DJ iPod, or not pod, but stand. And so excuse all this extra that you're going to see. This is my first time attempting this, so bear with me. Otherwise, let's get started. As you can see, this is the spring summer 1999 edition. Oh, how long ago was that? How long was that? Long ago was that? Hey, Mushroom. I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. One thing, and that's not the page that I want to start on, y'all. I want to share that later on. What I wanted to start out with is this all-weather leather. And so I want to share this catalog page with you. And it looks kind of blurry as far as the writing. I wish I can clear that up, but it's not really focusing the way that I would like. But it just gives you a breakdown. The main thing that we are going to just explore is just these bags. A lot of these bags, I think, have resurfaced, not necessarily just on the secondhand market, but the way that Dooney is kind of reinventing old pieces and bringing it more up to date and so forth. So I wanted to look at the all-weather leather because in this catalog, it really showcased a lot of different bags. And the other thing is, if you see these bags on the secondhand market, a lot of times people don't remember the names, because I'm one of those. I don't recall the names of those bags. I don't think I was really focused on it at that time. But now you can actually get a definite name for these past vintage items. And so here on this particular page, this is the mini bucket bag, and it did have a number of 330. I hadn't really explored as to why, but this is what that bucket bag looked like. A lot of times when we talk about bucket bags now, it's more so referring to those drawstring bags, but this is still a part of that particular breakdown. It is a bucket bag, so you see how that is. And this is in the all-weather leather, and it's in the British tan. I'm gonna try to bring this a little bit closer. I had to work on my lighting as well. And it is a very cute mini bucket, Mushroom. It really is. And then behind that, you will see the small, another small bucket bag. So we had the mini, then you had the small. And on this picture, it kind of just looks like a medium, but it is that small bucket bag. And then look at how the straps are on here. And then you see how the closure is, as well as the medallion, the DB logo. I love it, love it, love it. Then on this next page, this is some items that you probably would see on the secondhand market. Let me try to see if I can get that focus. I'm gonna come a little bit closer to this light if I can. Hopefully it's not a glare, and you all can see this. I thought about scanning these pages, and I may do that the next go round in talking about these bags of the past. But here you have the Spectator in the back. This is called the Spectator. This is one of those bags that I know I've seen on the second hand, and I love this bag. I love this crossbody. It was really cute back then. I really wish this could focus better for you all. But it's a beautiful bag nonetheless. And here you will see Dooney and Bourke across here embossed on there, as well as USA. And check out the way that the closure is. Little slide mechanism there. And then you have the small tack bag. Love that particular silhouette as well. Back in the day, This is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So you had this in the brown and this in the navy. But y'all, this is not it. This is just a really nice introduction to what they're going to be showcasing in this catalog. And that's why I really want to show this to you all. And wow, when you see these particular classic bags, and I'm going to go through these each, this is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So here you have the small tack bag, the one that we just saw in the front, or the first pages. Another wonderful silhouette. The pricing at that time was $165. So when we're talking about looking at secondhand, you can kind of gauge as to maybe what it was at one point and what the reseller is really putting it up for. I mean, it's a classic. It's vintage. So is it good for it to be so high priced? I don't know. That all depends on the wear and tear of the bag. I love this buckle bag here, this buckle satchel. I have seen this on the second hand as well. It was originally priced at $275. Really, really, really nice bag. I really wish I had all of these. The Exis bag, I have seen this on Caleb Snell's page. Definitely go and check him out. But they did have various sizes with this, the small, medium, and the large. And so beautiful, beautiful bag. And then here you have the carpet shoulder bag. Now, I believe I have seen some individuals with this particular silhouette. And with this silhouette, I don't think anybody really knew the name of it, but it's carpet shoulder bag, originally priced at $265. Then you have the equestrian. A lot of people love this bag, and this was one when I was growing up that was always replicated, along with the Exis bag. These two bags were always replicated, and you didn't know what was real or fake at that point. Because, of course, being younger, I didn't really have the eye for it. But you see the different sizes here with small and large. And it gives a breakdown as to what's going on with each, as Dooney still continues to do. So the large size was $230 and the small one was $195. Hey, sus. Happy Friday to you. You all, don't forget to like the video. Please make sure you like the video and share with others, because hey, I got this. I may not have the real bag in my hand or the actual bag in my hand, but this catalog, oh, I'm just so happy that I found it again. Here we are with the satchel, and this is the satchel 28. And if you know anything right now about the satchels, they keep coming back and they make them a little bit bigger. They give you the smaller options, but at this time in '99, this was it, the satchel 28, and it was priced at that point at $230. You say bring back those prices. Yeah, Mushroom, I like those prices. This is a bag, a classic bag that my mom has. I never can remember the name. Hopefully I will forever remember. This is the double pocket out bag. This big baby was a size 36 and it was priced at $325. And then we're going to go over here to the small Kelty bag, the one like I have. They did have two sizes. One is the small and one is the 45, 44 and 45. I really don't know if that's the size of the bag. Let me go back. I don't know if that's necessarily the size of the bag. I just know that that is the number that they utilize on the side of it. So I'll have to look that up later. I'm not for certain. I think they will just tell you if it's a small or if it's a big, large bag, a medium bag. But there are two different sizes. One was priced at $190. The other was at $230. Now, I want to get over to this drawstring. Y'all know I'm loving drawstring bags right now. And every time I look at this, I'm like, man, I wish I could have gotten it then. And I'm going to show you all something else that just really blew my mind when I went back through this catalog. But this is the drawstring bag. It was originally priced at $285. Beautiful, beautiful bag. Now, you all have seen multiple times, as well as currently, we do have this duck bag. And this was deemed a mini. It was priced at $135, y'all. $135. $135, this duck bag. It's hard to even get that bag now. at that sale price. Look at that price at in 1999. Then we have the mini zip top. Oh wow, we still see this. Look how it has transformed and evolved over these years. But this is the mini version, and it was priced at a whopping 98 bucks. Oh, I wish this was just focused better so you all can see it. Oh my goodness, this is really, really nice. Then we also have the mini drawstring here, and it was priced at 98 bucks. It had a height of 8 inches, a length of 6.5, and a width of 3 3/4. So that was a nice small crossbody bag. But when you think this is it, because this is a lot, these are a lot of options. This catalog continues with even more wonderful treasures. I truly believe these are wonderful treasures because when you're on the second hand and you're looking for something vintage, and you may reflect back during that time, that decade of the 90s, and this is closing out the 90s where Dooney was, these are some wonderful, wonderful bags. We have the Carrier shoulder bag that was originally priced at $265. Nice size bag with that top handle on it. Beautiful. The square Carrier. When we think about like crossbodies now with the Carrier crossbody, look at this one, how it truly was. I would love to find this on the second hand. I think this is a beautiful piece to have in your collection. Then we have another satchel. You get to see the handle on that, and it does fold. That was originally priced at $295. Mushroom says, wow, $235 duck bag, lovely. Glad you are sharing this. Thank you. I'm happy that I found it again. I said, look, let me go ahead and showcase this because we've been talking about all with the leather bags lately, and I thought this was just a great time because of course I'm looking on the second hand, and I think this really gives me a really good guide as to what to look for, because there have been some individuals to say that they've gotten duped with fake bags and so forth, and I just want to make sure that I'm looking for the right thing. Here we have the small tote, priced at $265, but look at this big one. Oh my gosh, this big one was priced at $410, and it had a height of 11 3/4, length of 16 1/4, and a width of 5 1/4. When I tell you the length of 16 1/4, that is a big bag. That was a really, really nice tote. Now again, they have the small drawstring that they're showcasing along with just the drawstring, which obviously is a little bit bigger, it's a little bit taller than this, and the price points for both were $235 for the small, and just the regular drawstring was at $285. Let me make sure I show that. Going back over here to the small zip top, the small zip top, and how it just continues to evolve. You have the small, and then you have the large. I would really love to see that large. I think I've also seen that on the secondhand market as well. One thing I wish Dooney would do would bring back the eyeglass case. I mean, I could dig the vintage. I really could dig it. That was priced at $60. Now, I've been wearing glasses all my life, but I was not concerned about eyeglass cases at that time. And boy, do I wish I had one now. We have the vintage checkbook organizer. Really, really nice. And you see how that has evolved. But I'm loving the vintage zip along. Oh wow, I just discovered, my niece pointed out a box that I had on the table I've forgotten all about, my zip around wallet, and when I saw this, I was just like, wow. In comparison to where it is now, I would really love to see this replicated again, but to have that outside pocket would really be nice, and even making it into a crossbody. Yes, sus, I do too. I really do. I know better now. I know a whole lot better. Then you have the vintage credit card wallet. I have showcased that because my mom has that. And so I didn't know the name, if there was a more specific name to it, but I do now know. So, hey, there it is. And I think I am going to scan this page because I really want you to see the fullness of these bags in this catalog. But we're still not through, y'all. We are not through. I loved how in these catalogs, and they still do it on their website, how they pair the bags together and just do a whole photo shoot with the bags. And so here you see that. So you are seeing the small tote along with the eyeglass case and the zip along. And all of these are in the color bone. So bone has kind of, in my opinion, transitioned a little bit because it looks white, but beautiful nonetheless. Then we have this beautiful drawstring. Is it the Teton drawstring? I've always loved this. Look at the strap in the bag. I just, it always leaves me speechless. Always leaves me so speechless. This was such a beautiful drawstring, and I did not appreciate it at that time. But we're still not done. Let me make sure I didn't skip a page, y'all, because it's a lot. So I think someone talked about Metro at one point. I don't know. I could be making that up. But there was a Metro line that existed once before. And they had it in the bucket bag, in the hobo, and the medium zip satchel. Now look at how the zip satchel has evolved. Look at the strap here. The strap was way taller than it is now. Still the same size. I wish they had another color because this looks like black. But wow, even these brass pieces here. Beautiful bag. Medium zip was $2.95, and then they had a large version for $3.50. Can you believe the zip was bigger? Much bigger than it is now. Still have that classic hobo. If you all aren't aware, the bag of the month on I Love Dooney is the hobo in Florentine. Florentine was not around at this point in time, but we do have the all-weather leather. And just look how it has evolved as well. This sits flat, so it doesn't look like it has any feet. But I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But it was originally priced at $285. You can get that Florentine right now. I think it's priced at $129, if I'm not mistaken, as the bag of the month in Florentine. And then, as I stated, with this whole bucket bag here, beautiful. Here is, they deem this as hand fitted. I don't know what that means. However, this is that spectator bag. I really still love this. Beautiful bag. I really want it. And you could tell that it has feet at the bottom too. And that was priced at $275. Now, I have seen this on a couple of other ladies' pages, whether it be on YouTube or let me stop saying pages for YouTube channels, or on Instagram pages, this hand-fitted satchel, rather. And it's originally priced at $350. Of course, younger, I wasn't checking for this bag, but now I see it, I'm like, oh, I would love to have that in my collection. Love to have it. Then you have the Norfolk case, which is a domed satchel, but look at it. Ooh, I'm trying to see. It is, let's see. It doesn't have a detachable strap to it. That particular handle is long. It's just a different type of shape. I like it. And that price at that point was $295. So if you do see this on the second hand and you're kind of questioning whether or not that's a legitimate bag, hey, it is. It's right here. It's the Norfolk case. Now let's go over here to the rest of these drawstrings. What they did, let's see. What they did with this is you get to see the small version of the Teton, and then you get to see the bigger size. It doesn't say if it's a medium or a large, but you definitely can kind of gauge in it. I'm looking at the strap on here. I think the strap, and I moved this a little bit, I think the strap is thinner, and this is more of the equestrian style kind of strap. I don't know. I think maybe they do have the same strap. And then you have the Sherpa pack. So I think this was more so like a backpack in a way. Still was drawstring, but you could see like the hood of it or the top of it. the closure part, very different. $410. You can't tell me that Dooney and Bourke is not a part of the luxury clan. It definitely is a luxury brand. Look at these colors for that. They had all types of colors, color combinations. It was really, really nice how they did this. And I don't think we're done with the all weather leather still. So I love the fact that it has a breakdown as to how to care for the bag. And it still continues to tell you to gently wipe with a water damped cloth. And if there's some difficult stains, to just remove it with water and mild soap. But it also goes to tell you, however, stains that contain dye such as lipstick or ink should not be treated with cleaning agents or leather creams. The oils in such products loosen the pores of the leather, defeating the shrinkage process that makes all weather leather so impervious. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. But I know there are some people that do. And I think it has probably fared well for them. But when we're talking about looking at these bags on the second hand, these are some things you're to be mindful of, because that's why some of the bags don't look like it's even worth trying to fix, in my opinion. But these are some of the colors that existed in the past. These were staple colors. This is why we were getting once upon a time. And I think for me, that's probably why I didn't gravitate to a lot of the bags at that point in time. And this is for the all-weather leather. But over the years, of course, going into the 2000s, Dooney definitely explored with various colors. When we start to see the pinks, when we start to see the purples, and some of the other oranges, or my favorite vibrant colors, as Mushroom has eloquently put down in the chat. I really, really love these colors. I have a greater appreciation for them at this point. I really do. Then you see the burnt cedar trims. I never knew what to call it. Now I know these are considered the burnt cedar trim when it's a little bit darker. Then they also have the matching trim. So I like learning about what they call, what Dooney and Bourke actually calls their trims, because in the description it may have it on there, but it's better for me to just kind of see it, and I'll be able to reflect back on this and remember. So you have the British tan, you have the burnt cedar at one point, and then you have the matching. But we still got more bags to look at, more items. So now we got the accessories. We looked at the big bags, but what are some of the matching accessories? And I'm trying to see if I can pull this up a little bit for you all to see. Probably not, because this thing is in the way. All right. So we have the zip-along coin case. I think this is in high demand for a lot of collectors. If you weren't able to catch this, it comes up every now and then in the second hand. From my opinion, I'm not always looking for it. My mom has one, and when I tell you that duck is puffy, if you get one on the second hand and that duck isn't puffy, I don't know what to tell you. I would think it's not real, but hey, that's just my opinion on that one. Then we have the square zip along. We have that large zip along with the strap. It looks as if, let's see, it doesn't say for this one, but it looks like it could be a crossbody strap on that, or it may be a wristlet, because I'm just looking. I think it's a crossbody strap, but it doesn't note that here. And then, of course, we have the large French purse. We have the credit card wallet, and then that checkbook organizer again. Also, the checkbook cover. I tell you, I have mine. It came with my Kilty. I don't believe, no, I didn't, mine did not come with, I don't believe it came with the credit card plastic windows on here, but it definitely came with a pen. I still have my pen. I wish the pen had Dooney and Bourke embossed on it, but it is not. But yeah, I do still have my pen. I just need to get a refill. The slim pouch. is another item that continues to make its rotation. I really wish that the pouch of today still had this zipper pull that it has here, but I love it nonetheless. Small cosmetic case. Now look at how the cosmetic cases have evolved. I would love to see this in all weather leather. And this is why, if you look at like a bag like the Janine, and I can't think of another bag, but the Janine just is reflective of this. That's why a lot of people have started to use that as a catch-all bag instead of just a crossbody or a shoulder bag, because you can take it off and look, take the strap off and look, it resembles this a lot. It really truly does. And they had this in 3 different sizes, y'all. 3 different sizes. So then we have the eyeglass case. And look at it. You know, I'm going to find it again, but my grandmother actually kept her cigarettes in something in this size. It was definitely not an eyeglass case. I think she had something like this for eyeglasses as well. But yeah, this is that case. And then you have the folded key case. So you put your keys all in there and fold that thing shut, and you'll be great. You can keep everything. Oh, this is so beautiful. We're still not done, y'all. Look at these. Now, these colors are just beaming to me. It's really beaming to me. I would love to find these 2 items on the second hand. I really would. This is the key. I believe this is the key. Zip key caddy, and then the key caddy. In Palomino color, that yellow color. And then, of course, you have these key fobs, the brass duck here key fob. I just came across my mom's again today. Such a beautiful piece. I'm telling you, these brass pieces will knock your eye out if you swing it right. And then you also have the valet key fob. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful pieces. And we still over here, I believe this is still all weather leather here. Look at the duffel bag. These bags are huge. They are huge. You have the duffel bag in the back, the satchel, and the briefcase, the classic briefcase. Oh, this is just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let me see if we're done yet. No, we're not. We're still dealing with some more. So they showed you the pictures. Now these are the individuals. Some of these, will they repeat? I don't think they will repeat. Here, let's look at this business. The legal brief. Now, I never saw anybody in my neck of the woods with this particular brief, or this bag, or this classic briefcase. Ooh, if I had that. Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful bag. $480 at that time. You have the large tote. I don't think I would have carried that still. I don't think I would carry that today. I don't think I would. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna lie about that one. But this right here caught my eye, and I really wish I could find this, or Dooney would bring this back just like this. The domed weekend satchel. Look at this beauty. I really would love to see the inside of this. We talking about the 2 zippers at the top and this strap, and you even get the medallion here, the brass duck here. This bag was priced at $500. Then you have the medium dome satchel, which was at $285, and they just put it coordinating with the luggage. Beautiful, beautiful. So then you have this duffel bag, and you have this Gladstone duffel bag. This here bag has been circulating. I think it was more so just from the Gladstone collection, just a purse. But look at the duffel bag. $780 for this big thing. 14 inches as far as the height, a length of 22, and a width of 2 or 10 and a half. Beautiful, beautiful wide bag, duffel bag. Then you have this duffel bag. Now this duffel bag continues to rotate. I've seen it in the nylon, the cabriolet, and I almost want to say Florentine. But this silhouette continues to make its rounds. It's just continuing to evolve. And then you have something that is not a part of the all weather leather. So we're going to stop there with that. You all, this has been a treat. This is definitely a treat of going back down memory lane with all of these all-weather pieces. Yes, I agree with what Sud says. I just want to go in the time machine and go back and get these items brand spanking new. And I love how Dooney was really truly exploring with these colors too at that point in time. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Look at that Mediterranean blue. Couldn't get my word out, y'all. This is beautiful. And you can look at that white in comparison to bone. You can look at that and see that. Wow. I just love this. I love this collection. I love Dooney. I love Dooney. I truly, truly do. Y'all, I got some more to share in this particular catalog. I really do. I don't want to bore you all too much longer with this, but I just wanted to share what I discovered or rediscovered with this particular catalog. I'm happy I didn't throw all my catalogs away. I've shared before that I remember getting catalogs mailed to my job and mailed to my work, and those were huge catalogs. Like, they were big. I'm hoping I still have some of those. I don't know. But in the catalogs, before we even got on the World Wide Web, we had these order sheets, these order forms. And I wanted to show you all something that is really, really funny to me. And I want you all to read with me. Shipping for an entire order is just $5. Where are we now? Where are we now with shipping? Of course, the times have changed. Everything has gone up. But once upon a time, we were at $5. We truly were. Let me make sure I got everything that I wanted to not show you all. All right. So even with this, you can place your order for your bag. So this was the order form. Man, and you had the choice of, look, y'all, I was a teenager and I'm already trying to figure out how I want to pay for this. I was just going to get a money order and everything was fine, where they were going to ship it to and all of that. But I kind of chuckled to myself when I saw what I wanted to purchase. And what I wanted to purchase was a medium messenger bag. They had the style number, the color code. And now I need to find out what it was that I wanted. I just found that funny. That I was just really wishing, y'all. I was wishing. I think those numbers that were on the side could have really been the style code number. Or the style number. Or it really could have been the... I'm looking. It could have been the color code. I'm trying to see what I can see here. Oh, maybe not. This was apparently, I wanted a red messenger bag. Now that I'm looking, and I'm thinking it's the bag that I have. But yeah, I'm going to look real quick because I'm trying to go through this this book to see what it was that I wanted. And I think I'm almost there. This is so funny because I did not know. Yes, it is. It's the bag that I have, and I did want it, and I did get it. And I'm going to showcase this to you all soon. But it's my messenger bag that I ended up getting from the outlet store. I wanted that bag, and it was in small and medium. I do have it. But apparently, I wanted it in red. I find that really funny, y'all. Really, really funny. So even with this, they had like a questionnaire that they used to give out to help us keep our product line responsive to your interests. We would appreciate your assistance with these questions. How many Dooney & Bourke products do you already own? I only had one bag at that point. What other products would you like Dooney & Bourke to offer? I said anything. This is funny, y'all. What qualities of your Dooney & Bourke bag are the most unique, important to you? Very sleek and different. What other brands of leather do you own? Oh, at that time I had Coach and Liz. I don't even know what I had. That's so funny. What is your occupation? I am a student. And my age range was from 18 to 24. I was a teenager. I really was. And where did you see the first, or where did you first see the product you have purchased in the Dooney and Bourke catalog? I just find it funny. I was wishing y'all. I've been telling y'all I was wishing, and I was plotting as to what I wanted. At one point in time, Dooney and Bourke did ship across the pond. It shipped to Canada, Hawaii, Alaska, Europe, and Asia. Here is proof. I kid you not. And so there was some real specific information here, and I'm just happy that I have it. So I want to, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, hopefully you all watch this video, because I may do the next trivia based on this information that I am sharing with you all. So make sure you watch, you rewatch, because I think this will make it fun, y'all. And it talks about the repairs and replacement, all this wonderful information. And I think this is still consistency there. When you go on their website, you see the same information as well. But one more thing before I close out of this, that I did want to show you all, is I really did have, it may not even be in this book, but I did have a wish list. Oh my goodness, we're still not done with this, because I'm going in the back. All right, no, there's more all-weather leather. Dooney really focused on producing all-weather leather. Truly, we have a page writer. If you all had a page writer, I did not. That's pretty much a pager. And it was through Motorola. They had something to fit that. I would use that now as a crossbody if I had it. I think it would probably be really cute. Then you had the pager purse. I mean, come on. I never even looked at that. Never even paid attention. Advisor belt caddy. Fits Motorola Advisor Gold or Advisor Elite pagers. I mean, here we are in this world, and all we had was pagers. We had, not all we had, but we had pagers. Look at this. Zip caddy. Word line zip caddy. I mean, Motorola had it going on. They really did. And then if you had a Palm Pilot, you had a case to put that Palm Pilot in. Look, y'all, this was back in the day for sure. We've already explored the legal brief and the classic briefcase, but I know we do have some individuals that still have either portfolio. They may have an organizer as well. I wish I did. So you had something to fit that Palm Pilot. You had this case for the Palm 5 case. You had a slim case, all in all-weather leather. You have the agenda, the zip around agenda, the snap tab agenda. Bring these back, Dooney. I would love to see these options again. Oh, just so wonderful, just going down memory lane, y'all. I don't think it's in this book. I saw it in my other book, and I'll share that later. But I will tell you all that at one point I was just on my wish list, like, what do I want? So I made stars by the bags that I wanted. One thing we talk about and we know in the history of Dooney and Bourke is that they started out with their belts and their suspenders. And I do have in the other catalog, I'll share later. But look at the belts. You had the braided belts, the slim buckle belt, the all-weather leather belt. You had the alligator belt. You have the cabriolet belt. These are signature pieces that I think Dooney could definitely bring back. Definitely bring back. And then, of course, we have the shoes. I think we talked about the shoes once before. Look at the boat shoes. The kilts. Oh, I would love these loafers. I want these loafers, y'all. Bring them back, Dooney. Bring them back. You have the duck boots. And you have the women's boat shoes. And then these penny loafers. Oh, I would love to see these items being brought back. This is, y'all, this is great. This is awesome. So that's all that I'm going to share with you all today from a blast from the past, Flashback Friday. I may do this again next Friday because if you see this catalog, it has several pages to it. I did not showcase everything, but I think this will be great to lead up to next year to just kind of go back. So I do have another Dooney and Bourke catalog behind this one. So I'm going to showcase some more of the items that's in this one. And I also have a Coach one. The Coach is that catalog, just going through that. I tell you, that's when I probably really truly love Coach. I don't know what's going on now. I know, times have changed and just updating things, and that's all fine and dandy. But y'all, when you see these old classic vintage pieces, you're probably gonna try to go on the second hand and see if you can find those items. So yeah, y'all, I'm so happy that you came on in. I think I'm gonna do this again next Friday. Hopefully I'll have some time to do that. And if you got questions or concerns about anything that I've showcased, just let me know in the comment section, or send me a direct message on IG. Thank you all. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And hey now, hey, do not forget tomorrow's live. Oh my gosh, I'm always excited for my guests. Tomorrow's live at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the wonderful Anita's favorite will be the guest for tomorrow. Can't wait to get to know her a little bit better and see some more of her collection, y'all. So stay tuned for that. I am going to post that the link for that on tomorrow. I believe the link is tomorrow. But yeah, 2 p.m. tomorrow, Central Standard Time. Be on the lookout for that. So y'all have a wonderful evening. Bye.